Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Now, for a lot of locals here, this would be a great time to get ready to sell your home. Maybe you've been thinking about for a little while and you want to make sure that you get all of the steps right. Now, the perfect person to talk to about that, Bart Peaslee here in the studio with me, lives Sotheby's. And so you've had maybe just a little bit of experience when it comes to the real estate market.
Just a little bit. I've been here since 1990. I was involved in real estate in the Bay Area and Hawaii too before I got here. And it's really interesting. Sometimes it suddenly comes on. We want to sell. And people go, okay, well, let's call a realtor or let's talk to our friends. The number one thing you do is you say, wait a minute, why are we selling?
Oh, why do people need to ask that, Bart?
Yeah, well, because it's not an easy process, and you're going to have to know down the road when there's negotiation on price or fixing things to. All those kinds of things. You have to have that focus. This is why we're selling. We're going to do this. And you have to know you're a seller.
What does that mean?
Well, there are people that say, oh, I'd like to sell, but we don't need to sell. Let's just put it on the market.
Just see what happens.
See what happens. It doesn't work that way. I mean, for us, it's a business, and we're here to guide you if that's really what you want to do. But you have to sit down, husband, wife, family. Sometimes the kids don't want to move.
Right.
And this is where you become a parent rather than a friend, because you're looking down the road and saying, it's going to be better for the family. Either have to move for a job, better school, closer to the sports that you're getting into, those types of things. So everybody still has to be on board. You're not always going to get all the children on board because their friends are right here and they're going to lose them forever and their life will be destroyed.
I'm not going to lie, Bart. I think I might have been that kid a couple times to my parents. Sorry, Mom. Sorry about that.
But the other thing is that then you understand and you come to someone, an advisor, and say, okay, so we're going to sell it. So there are things we have to do.
Okay.
Because it's not going to be your house anymore.
Oh, that's hard.
Yeah.
That's hard to think about. Okay, so
you have to set it up so it's something somebody else is going to want to buy, which means we get into things like staging, maybe painting, maybe fixing up the outside. And that's why you really have to know why. You have to be committed to sell.
So, okay. All right, we've made that decision. We've decided it's happening. It's going to be someone else's home.
Right.
And so as far as, someone that has all the experience, clearly you would want, I would think you'd want to bring somebody in to actually help you walk through those steps rather than having to do it by yourself.
You do. That's probably the second call. You sit down and then someone comes in like myself and then I'm going to ask, well, why are you selling? And sometimes we go through this process enough times, Ashley, with people and they go, well, where are we going to go? Oh, that's a good idea. Let's figure that out. And it's not uncommon that someone says, this is the best house for us. And that's why you want to talk. You come in, you'll ask me, well, here's an option for you. Oh, we don't like that. We don't like that. We don't like that. Well, guess what? Actually, your best option, you should stay right where you are.
See, you need to have the people that have the experience on your side. And Bart, if people wanted to get in touch with you, I think probably the weekends are probably when a lot of people are thinking like, okay, we're gonna tackle this. We're done with work for the week. We're gonna work on this for the weekend. So, how do they get in touch with you to actually get the ball rolling, start asking some of those tough questions, really start to have some of the guidance they need?
Yeah. So let's get a conversation, a dialogue. You can call me first. My number is 331-3083. It's, I think, on the bottom there, and just start talking. Some of my buyers, it's 3 years before they buy, because we take them through the process. Some of our sellers, it's going to take them a while too. We're not looking to say, okay, let's go put a sign up, let's go sell it. Woo!
You're in it for the long haul.
Yeah,
you're
want to make it right.
Make sure you get it right with Bart. Give him a call this weekend. Get the ball rolling. I'm sure they're going to feel so much better once they make that phone call.
Yeah.
All right, Bart, thank you so much. We're going to take a break. Coming up next, Gabe has a look at that local weather forecast.